Unique Vintage The Bird skirt. So it's themed based on the movie, Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds. And also just a plain white shirt. So the shirt's not for sale, but the skirt is for sale and it's $130. She's also got her own petticoat underneath there. So, but it's gorgeous. It has pockets in it. Yay! So you can put your lippy in there if you want to, or a handkerchief or something like that. Just gorgeous. And it's beautiful light material, isn't it, Miss Audrey? Yes, it's beautiful. Some of them are quite heavy, but that's nice and light. Unique Vintage do a couple of series of different, they usually do a cross-promotion with special brands at a time. So yeah, you'll see another one come out later on. And Miss Audrey is wearing What Katie Did stockings, tights as well. And her own shoes and gloves. Thank you so much, Miss Audrey. Our next beautiful pin-up is Miss Fifi Lamore. Miss Fifi looking gorgeous in her polka dots. This is one of my designs, this skirt. It wasn't made by me, I do make them now. I had a dressmaker making them for me then. It's gorgeous. I even have a dress made in those polka dots as well. Oh, it's on the poster, I think. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's nice cotton full skirt, full circle skirt. And I think it's about $95, I think. Because, yeah, I haven't got Miss Fifi's things written down here because Miss Fifi was otherwise engaged yesterday, so I just had to pick out of the closet for her today. Beautiful, and also Miss Fifi is wearing What Katie Did tights and her own gloves and petticoat. Just beautiful. And it's gorgeous when, because it's a full circle. I love the full circle because you spin and it kind of does it. Not that I'm expecting Miss Fifi to do a spin, but yes, it's beautiful. And it feels so light because it's in a patch. It's like a really light cotton. And it doesn't crease too much either because that's been in the cupboard and so forth. So, and in a suit bag to come here. Thank you so much, Miss Fifi. And Miss Fifi has modelled for me a few times before as well and entered some pin-up comps also. And our next lovely pin-up is Miss Tasha Joy. This is Miss Tasha's first time modelling in a fashion parade. But Miss Tasha Joy does a lot on social media, so she's experienced at doing some poses and things like that. Miss Tasha's a rock and roll dancer. And salsa as well. Woo! That was the petticoat. Unique Vintage petticoat. It's a crinoline. We also have black in that petticoat as well. So that's $99, including the postage. And also that little dress that she's wearing is a Unique Vintage teal camping print Valencia swing dress. It has shirring in the back, so it really is quite comfortable to wear. And also Unique Vintage gloves she's wearing. And I think, are they popping candy shoes you've got on, which are Miss Tasha Joy's, and they're little telephones, so if you get to have a look at them later. Just gorgeous. But this dress is quite light as well in the fabric. And again, it's been in a suit bag, so it doesn't crush too much either. Which is just marvellous, and I love the style of the bodice as well, just highlighting the waistline, which is all good when you're trying to highlight the smallest part, hopefully. Oh, and it has pockets. I forgot about the pockets as well. Unique Vintage tend to put pockets in things, which is marvellous, especially when you're dancing and things like that, although you don't want things to fling out and hit other people. Thank you so much, Miss Tasha Joy. And here we have Miss Audrey Violet again, looking stunning in this beautiful knit vintage Cassidy black dress. It's knitted. It has a little bit of stretch but not a lot. It sort of seems to sit in the right places, so you need to make sure that when you purchase this you get the right size. I must admit it's one that I've had in the closet at the shop and I haven't tried it on as yet, so but other people have. This dress is $117, which is just beautiful, and it's very comfortable, isn't it, Miss Audrey? It's quite comfortable to wear. Yeah, and it has like little buttons on the arms as well, and a nice collar that folds over at the top, which is almost like a shawl collar almost, I think you call it, which is beautiful. Looks great with those nice seam tights there and black shoes. Thank you so much, Miss Audrey. We've got a bit of a delay. That's all right, because it's hard because we've only got 3 girls today, so it makes it a little different. Have to do a quick change artist kind of thing happening. But yeah, I also have vintage and vintage inspired. This is like vintage inspired we're seeing at the moment. So I have both styles in the shop at this present point in time. Miss Fifi Lamore is ready now. Thank you, Miss Fifi. It was a bit of a quick change to get into these beautiful cigarette pants and top. The cigarette pants are actually Rizzo cigarette pants. I think they're about $117 posted. And this, the top, I'm not quite sure of the pricing, but that's okay. You can either wear it tucked in or pulled out like Miss Fifi has it at the moment. The pants are just so beautiful and so stretch, and they don't, like if you bend over, there's nothing worse than having the pants go down at the back, but these fit really nicely and don't slide down. I remember I bought some other pants and oh my goodness, it's not a good look to have your pants slide down at the back. Looking great, really rocking the grease look there, Miss Fifi. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a knitted top that's on, that you've got on. I love how the stripes go all the right angles. Hey, thank you so much, Miss Fifi. Now, next beautiful pin-up is Miss Tasha Joy. Miss Tasha looking gorgeous. And this is a new one to the shop. It's a Looney Tunes and unique vintage sort of collaboration. That's the one I'm looking for. That they did together. So it's got Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and Roadrunner and Coyote on there as well. So that's pretty cool. And so they've done this dress, which is, it's a lovely feel. The material's quite heavy. I think it's like an embroidery at the top on the bodice, but on the bottom is actually a print. And beautiful belt that goes with it. You could wear like cowboy boots and do it kind of Western style, a bit Coyote and Roadrunner style, I suppose. But that's looking beautiful with the petticoat there, and it all buttons down the front, which is nice. It's just beautiful, and the material is lovely. Doing well, Miss Tasha Joy. And so that's $200 posted. And we've got some other things coming out later. We're not at the parade today, but coming out on the website soon. Thank you so much, Miss Tasha Joy. Yeah, so we've got some headscarves that'll come out in that same theme, and some pins also. And I've also got some Jetsons dresses, like a Jane Jetson dress, which is pretty cool. Really nice, and a little play suit that's in that same style, but not in this parade today. I think Miss Audrey Violet is coming out in in a beautiful vintage ice blue sheath dress. It's gorgeous. I'd say from the 60s style or early 70s. I think my mum had something like that, but just beautiful, the material, and even in the back where the split is got like another little piece, so you're not showing too much leg. And a beautiful faux fur stole that she was wearing, which is vintage, 1950s vintage. I bought it off a lovely lady. It was her mother's, and it's just stunning, beautiful faux fur. So the dress is $200. It's by Cable Gowns, and the cream faux fur is $80. And then Miss Audrey's own white gloves and flower in her hair and gorgeous crystals she's wearing, vintage crystals. Just beautiful. Thank you so much, Miss Audrey. Which is gorgeous. Miss Fifi really rocks that dress, and I think it's one of Miss Fifi's favourites. She's worn it in a parade before as well. And it hasn't come out of the closet for a while, so it was nice to have it out on the stage for a change. Beautiful. The dress is, it's like almost like a princess lining the style dress, which is lovely, gives you a nice shape. Thank you so much, Miss Fifi. And our last but never the least beautiful pin-up is Miss Tasha Joy. And Miss Fifi and Miss Audrey, if you're still in your outfit, we might do a little loop when we finish. Miss Tasha is wearing just one of our shirts that we wear to model our skirts, and a unique vintage Jane Jazz cat swing skirt. That's like a mouthful, isn't it? It's like a tongue twister. But it's also, you can use it as a Christmas skirt as well, because it's got like little Christmas trees on there, and I kind of think they look like atomic cats because they got like the atomic 1950s style in them. But you don't have to wear a petticoat underneath this because it's a gathered skirt, and even though it's pleated, box pleated at the front, it has elastic at the back to give you plenty of room for dancing and sitting down and having dinner and all of that sort of thing. And the material is really stiff, so you don't really need a petticoat underneath. So that skirt is $141, including free postage within Australia. So, but if you come and buy it at the shop, it's a little bit cheaper because we don't have to post it to you. Looking gorgeous. Doing a wonderful job, Miss Tasha Joy, for your first modelling. Thank you so much. Maybe just duck off and see if the girls, are they there? And we'll just do a little, if they're still in their outfits. I forgot to tell them that bit. All good. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Miss Tasha Joy. Miss Audrey Violet. And Miss Fifi Lamore. Thank you, ladies. Just gorgeous. Thank you so much. Rosanna. What a beautiful, it was wonderful to have live music to our fashion parade. And Miss Rosanna will be coming back a bit later in the program to do another set, which will be wonderful. And I'll tell you a bit more about Miss Rosanna when she comes back to do her set later on. Thank you so much. Now she can sit down and relax for a little while.